I ain't got time to be pouring milk. Foxy's videos of the week. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So we have the different arguments on abortion. Pro-life versus pro-choice is one of the arguments. The other arguments is that we're taking the power away from the father and making a decision whether the woman should or should not keep the baby. Here's the answer to: should the man have a choice if the woman should or should not keep the baby?
Let's say sex happens, pregnancy happens, mother wants to carry it to term, father doesn't. And
tough shit.
Knowing that, there's
tough shit. Literally, I've said it every time you've asked the question. What are you not getting? Tough shit.
I guess I didn't expect that.
Okay, well, tough shit. You agreed with me. You have no say in whether or not she carries it to term. Nobody else has any say in whether or not the pregnant person carries that child to term. Period. So what are we talking about? Why are we still having a conversation?
Why can't or why shouldn't the male be able to opt out of parental responsibilities?
The male can, in some cases, opt out of parental responsibilities later on,
with the partner's consent, or they have to sign off.
Perhaps, depending on what the laws are. But the point is, you don't have any say over whether she carries it. The pregnant person carries it to term. So, what is your remedy for this fictional super desire scenario of where the man can somehow, or the sperm donor, the sperm contributor, should somehow not be held responsible?
It feels, I guess, like you, as the sperm donor, as soon as you consent to sex, you no longer have any say as to whether or not you become a parent.
Yes, congratulations. Thank you. You have now caught up. That's the unfortunate reality of biology, that it's one of the two people who have sex who are going to carry that child or not, and the other one, by participating in this, has put themselves in a situation where they are now a parent, or perhaps not a parent, but they're not the one with the say. If you know that going into it, what's the problem?
Okay,
you do realize you can have a vasectomy, and you do realize you cannot have sex with someone who's fertile, right?
Correct. Okay. But I mean, there's no such thing as absolute contraception or perfect.
Yes, there is. I can have sex. I can have sex with somebody who doesn't have a womb. I can have sex with myself. I mean, you act like you're owed. You act like you act like you are owed consequence-free sex. And so when I have sex with someone, if it's unprotected sex, or if there's always this risk in there, I do it knowing that I don't have a say in what they do with a fetus.
We both agree on that.
Then I don't understand where we don't agree. Are you just here to whine that it doesn't seem fair that you might do something and have to pay the consequences for it without a say in it?
That video so I can oh boy, did he say it.
Dude, the person who was calling in, let me put words in your mouth because you was thinking it. I want to have sex with any woman without the fear of consequences if she gets pregnant. And I want enough people to agree that I should have a right in choosing that. And the answer to that was no. Absolutely not. No, you have no right in choosing whether the woman who is carrying the baby should or should not keep the child. That's not how this works. You have no right in it. You can hope, you can wish. Did Emma just fall asleep on us?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You could hope, you could wish, but that's all you really literally can do. You can even talk it over. I'm just saying.
You can have a conversation. Yeah.
You can have a conversation with them.
It's not
just with the
your,
understanding that she has the final word.
not you, control freak. Her, or
Pretty much. The man has the most control of where semen goes. It ain't great, but once the sperm is no longer sperm, it is no longer his. I can't even say that any better. The way he said, I can have sex with anyone who doesn't have a womb was just randomly hilarious to me. Yeah, that
or
kind
you
of
could
did
just
throw me a
not
little
have
bit.
sex at all.
That was
There's an alternative. There's a
accurate.
100% guaranteed way not to have a father or child. Don't have sex. Gee.
You missed the part where he said, I can have sex with a woman without a room. I can have sex with myself. I have put it up like, yeah.
Well, he outlined all the ways.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
you can have sex with yourself.
Accurate.
I don't want to be there when that happens, but hey, knock yourself out, buddy. But the point is, either way, and like I said, I'm not trying to put words in the caller's mouth, but I am putting words to his thought. I want to have sex with any woman that I want to without protection. And yeah, we can go with that whole protection ain't 100%. Yeah, we got that. Yeah, it's better than nothing.
What is it,
Yes, you still
95%?
have to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could just not do it.
Wear the helmet while you're on a motorcycle ain't 100%. Wear the seatbelt when you drive it is not 100%. Getting in a plane is not 100%. Yeah, we got all the 100% things. Did we go that with the COVID vaccine? It ain't 100%. Yeah, we got the 100% thing, but it's better than you doing absolutely
Some of
zero.
us got that.
Huh?
Some of us got that.
Yeah, some of us is still sitting here saying that it's a government conspiracy.
Yeah, whatever. I ain't talking to them. They're literally those people are the ones who I'm not going to take it at all because it ain't 100%. Like,
but you get flu shots every year.
Yeah.
Well, I know a lot of people who don't.
Oh, there's a lot of people who don't get jack.
Mm-hmm.
They don't get nothing. And I guarantee you, some of them do.
Wonder why the child has whooping cough.
There are people who can't wait till they turn 18, so they don't have to do it no more.
Yep.
But my point was, because it ain't 100%, you decide you don't want to use it absolutely at all. That's BS. You don't like wearing condoms.
He could get a vasectomy, but he's not going to do that either.
No.
That's the minimum he could do. But nope. I want to tell her what she's going to do, when she's going to do it.
That's 100%.
That's 100%. When you consent to sex, you consent to consequences. The 5% failure rate is a risk you accept.
Yep.
When you lay down with that woman,
even if you do it
take
right,
full responsibility of the consequences of your actions. You ain't got to like it. That ain't part of the contract with the condom company. You ain't got to like it. And no, you don't get the right to change the rules of, well, I have the right as a no, you don't. You gave up your rights when you did it.
He thinks
Okay, well, guys and girls, young guys and girls. I know when your parts are rubbing together, it feels really good. It's hard to make decisions when you are in the midst of, this feels really good. Talk about it. Talk about it before you do it. That is your lesson from Auntie Anna this week.
Oh, my chest.
Well, we didn't expect that.
Just really, when you're rubbing parts together.
I thought she was gonna go with the intense hugging, like that one, like they do in those Reddit
Nope.
videos.
You get truth from Auntie Anna.
Oh God! Oh, Anna's been.
And I heard you. Thank you, Foxy.
Anna been on this show way too long. She. I never got a flu shot. I might get a COVID shot every few years. I got a flu shot years
I
ago.
never got a flu shot until I was ill.
Yeah.
And I learned it was very important.
I didn't used to get flu shots.
Tell him, Anna, in the background.
But some of us are in a position where if we don't get our immunization, we're gonna be messed up.
Yeah.
We're gonna be messed up from the flow up.
Yeah, and I understand the people, and that's the deal. I'm not arguing should or should you not do it, because this may shock a lot of people. It's the person's decision, not outside people's decision on what you do, unless you are a child. Because I get that. No child likes shots. My child ain't never ran up to me and go, "Ooh, Daddy, when the next time I get my shots?" I get it. It ain't fun. But you're going to.
You know what? All those vaccines are just like the COVID vaccine. It's about who's around you as well.
Yep, and you don't
if
know
you
what
have somebody who is immunocompromised,
yeah,
and I'm sure many, many other people, your grandparents.
That was the biggest struggle during the COVID thing. When you
of
didn't
someone
give a
else.
damn. Your principal was stronger than your. You know what? I love when blood is thicker than water, which, by the way, that has always been like the wrongest statement
blood
ever.
is water.
No, the blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. It's actually the opposite of what that statement meant. The blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. What they was trying to say is the connection that you have with the next person is a lot thicker than the water of the womb, which means your siblings, your mother and father, your cousins. So another flip the script type thing. They've been saying it wrong for the longest time, but it sounded so great because, nuclear family, blah, blah, blah. Let's change that around. My point is, even at that point, you didn't even try to if you even agree with the blood is thicker than water crap, but my principle of not getting a shot because, whatever, then you're a liar. Now, when it comes to loans from your family, blood is thicker than water. Well, I need somebody to drop on what they was doing so you can babysit my kids. Blood is thicker than water. Basically, anything that, helps you out. Now we look at family. Anything that can, help the family not, what's the word? Not die. Now we got to think about principle.